What's going on, everybody? I want to get another vinyl community tag answered. Got 13 questions from Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. But first, I'm going to play one for you now. So this is one by Jason Isbell. It's called Cover Me Up. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun. You can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more. I tried to shoot out the sun. In days when we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. I made it through. Somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. Till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house, I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on a high. I sobered up, swore off that stuff forever this time. In the old lover's scene, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. Home was a dream, one I never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry. We ain't leaving this room till Percy Priest breaks open wide and the river runs through. Carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Alright, Jason Isbell's Cover Me Up. And now, let's turn to the questions. Hello, hello, hello again. I hope you enjoyed my little music piece I did for you. A Jason Isbell song. One of my favorites. Now we're going to get into these very difficult questions from Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. It's his 2026 prog rock / progressive music vinyl tag for the vinyl community here, which I am a new member of, and I'm learning a whole lot, thinking about a whole lot, discovering a whole lot about music that I really never thought about. Progressive rock, for example, being one example. Never gave much thought to any specific genre. I could just say bluegrass, classic rock, and alt rock are the three major, ambient listening, which is, I'll throw some ambient stuff up, probably do some record an original ambient piece I have composed in the past and still like to compose with an electric guitar with looping and things like that. But let's get into the questions. And the first question is my favorite progressive release or pickup from 2025. Well, I was going to say it's Pink Floyd's The Wall, but that was this year. Earlier this year I picked up The Wall, Pink Floyd's The Wall. But it would be this one right here, Dark Side of the Moon. My favorite pickup from 2025, I just started my channel in December, and I began the hunt to restock my library, and I'm trying to curate and organize my albums that I listened to in years past. This is probably it is my favorite progressive pickup from 2025. Always a favorite. It's still on the top 100 albums of all time. So it would be that one. And the second question, these questions were tough, by the way. I had to read up on what progressive rock, actually what it meant, what kind of bands were, considered progressive rock. And so anyway, most listened to progressive band / artist in 2025. Well, there again, easy for me to say that too, because this one here wins it again. It was The Wall. I've been listening to this almost non-stop since I got it. So that's the most listened to. Number 3, the progressive album celebrating 50 years, released in 1976. And can y'all guess what it is? This one, Wish You Were Here. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. This is not the big box set. What fantastic album. Love this one. Almost as much as Dark Side of the Moon. So, number 4, In Memorial, an artist that we lost in 2025. And I got a lot of help online from AI, kind of helped me locate these progressive rock artists and bands. Okay, Back Like We Never Left, show a great comeback album. Okay, I don't have the album, but I'll put up an image I got for it. It's Dream Theater, which I just learned about this album. But the name of the album is Parasomnia. And the drummer, Mike Portnoy, I'd never heard of him, but man, when I listened to this, I looked it up online and listened to a little bit of it. What a drummer that guy is, good gracious. So anyway, he, according to research, what I read, he got back with this band, Dream Theater, and they put out this other Parasomnia. I think it's a one of those albums that has a theme to it. This I think is about a sleep disorder or something. I haven't listened to all the whole album, but I like the band, and I may be picking up one or two of their records here in the future. Okay, so number 6, the best hit from a prog band, or at least it should have been a hit. And again, I was looking up, as I mentioned, looked up some of these bands I never had heard of before. Dream Theater, and I listened to Night Terror, and that to me is just excellent, an excellent song. I doubt if it'd ever be a hit, but it possibly could be in the progressive rock genre, maybe. But it's Night Terror by Dream Theater. Okay, number 7, Prog's Got Heart. Show an album with a beautiful ballad. And this is another, I had to look up, you know, I'll put in the prompt to help me look up progressive rock bands that have ballads out. And I landed on a search, I should say the search landed on, for this question, a band called Rocking Horse Music Club. The name of the song is The Ballad of Wesley Martin. And I'm putting up images of screen captures, of screenshots of what I discovered about these bands, this band here, and never had heard of them before. Rocking Horse Music Club. But when I was researching them and listening to some of their music on Spotify, I came across the album Circus of Wire Dolls, and I had to order it. It's just really that good. It reminded me a lot of Pink Floyd and Yes, which, you know, I guess they're considered progressive rock bands. Okay, so that was that was number 7. So number 8, More Than Dragons and Wizards. Show an album with a social political commentary, or that focuses on a topic, and in parenthesis, whether a song or the whole album. No need to go full political if you aren't comfortable, but an album / song about something going on in the world. And I came across other people that had posted Marvin Gaye's What's Going On from early 70, I think it was 71. There was a lot of stuff going on, racism and a lot of stuff like that, and Marvin's song, it was a big hit for him back then. Number 9, Build Your Own. Who are 3 or 4 musicians that you would love to see make an album or play together? And this was kind of an easy question for me. From Yes, the guitarist Peter Banks, and I can never leave out Pink Floyd's David Gilmour. And the third from King Crimson would be Robert Fripp, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, has a type of ambient guitar technique called Frippertronics. I'll double check that and let y'all know if I'm correct. But those 3, Peter Banks, David Gilmour, and Robert Fripp, would make a great jam session and playing together, and maybe even make an album. I'll call them up and ask them to do that for me. Okay, number 10, A Face for Radio. A great album with horrible artwork. And I just entered a search for progressive rock albums with horrible artwork, and several came up. I'm going to put up an image now of what I found. It's a progressive rock album with various artists on it, and the artwork, this is subjective. A lot of this stuff most of the stuff here is very subjective, but it's good to hear subjective opinions from a lot of different YouTubers here in the vinyl community. I mean, I'm learning a whole lot as I continue to, get in the groove here with y'all. I'll put the image what I found about that horrible artwork. Okay, and number 11, Dream Biopic, or Biopic, however you want to pronounce it. Who would you like to see a story about? And immediately thought of Syd Barrett, one of the original members of Pink Floyd. But there is a biopic out. Well, it's more kind of like a documentary about his time with Pink Floyd and the times without Pink Floyd, and there's speculation about what happened. It's what I found out on searching was that he died from pancreatic cancer, I think it was. And other things have said nobody really knows. Was he on drugs? Did he have some kind of issues he wasn't talking about or nobody knew about? But I'm going to watch that Pink Floyd, that Syd Barrett documentary that's out. And I think it's on Amazon Prime, I think. And let me see. Okay, that was number 11. Number 12, Prog Horror, in parentheses. He gets around. Show a progger who has their hands in everyone's pie. And again, I'll put up an image here that a screenshot I captured. Alan Parsons is what came up on the search for that one. And among others, you'll see in the screenshot I'll post. And the last one, Artsy Fartsy. Show an art rock album. It just says show an art rock album, and then in parentheses he's defined art rock as a subgenre of rock music that aims to separate the genre from popular entertainment, with the term typically being applied as the middle ground between mainstream and experimental rock. And of course, without a doubt, for me, a lot of these things I only have reference to what I've heard in the past because I was listening to Pink Floyd and yes, bands like that before I knew what progressive rock was. So this is the prog rock album I'm going to show. Pink Floyd's The Wall. I just picked this up not too long ago. Fantastic. I remember getting it, I think me and my brother went in half when that album came out. And I talked to him recently, and he still has the album, but he says it's in pretty bad shape. So I told him he needs to clean it up. I ordered this one, and the minute as soon as it came in, I take it out and check the condition and make sure, that it's as it should be. And this one didn't disappoint. Great shape, great album, fantastic cover work, cover art, album art, however you want to say it. Some of the things they come up with in these albums, and this has the original liner notes and inserts here with it. All original from one of the greatest albums of all time, I think. So I think that will wrap it up, y'all, for my 2026 prog rock progressive music vinyl tag. And I would like to thank Beer and Vinyl. I'm kind of asking him questions, and he's helping me as I move along and develop my own groove for the groove of this community to go along with y'all. Like and subscribe. Let me know in your comments what you thought, what you think, and leave a link to if you do this. leave a link in the comments and I'll go check y'all's out too. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.